Hello gentlemen traders and investors. Information and analytical service is in touch with you Guru.Markets. Thank you for watching our review. Now we will compare the current fundamental indicators of the company Delta Airlines Inc. DAL, ticker, DAL. The review is based on current data as of July 12, 2024. According to Classification Guru.Markets, company Delta Airlines, Inc. belongs to the subcategory Air Transportation. 21 companies take part in the comparison. This is quite representative. Let's start with summary information about the company. If you are interested, you can put it on stop. You can consider all the indicators of the company under study more carefully. Access to the table with the classification of company tickers is free and open. We kindly ask you to share the link to the review with your friends. Well, here we go. Market capitalization of the company Delta Airlines, Inc. DAL, valued at $29.03 billion. Market capitalization of the subcategory is $115 billion. Delta Airlines, Inc. accounts for a share of 25.173% and is one of the leaders in the subcategory. The company's balance sheet capitalization is estimated at $11.07 billion. And the capitalization of the subcategory is $54 billion. Delta Airlines, Inc. DAL, accounts for a share of 20.374%. Having compared the shares of market and book value, we will see the following. Occupied share Delta Airlines, Inc. DAL, in the subcategory when assessing market value is 25.173%. The balance sheet capitalization is 20.374%. This is 19% less than the share of market capitalization. Assessment of the company's share of the market and book value of the subcategory. Bad, -1 point. Overall company assessment Delta Airlines, Inc. will be presented at the very end of the video. Please look at the logic of the study in full. The financial liabilities of the organization under study amount to $26.117 billion. Debt to book value represents 235.9% of the company's equity. Rating for the company's debt obligations, very bad, -2 points. The ratio of the company's market price to its profit is 5.8. The average for the subcategory is 12.5, which is 54% lower than the average for the subcategory. Assessment of the company's stock market value to its profit in comparison with companies in the subcategory. Very good, 2 points. Profit for the last 12 months was $5,009 million. Future earnings for the coming 12 months are tentatively expected to be $4,833 million. 3.5% less than currently. Assessment of expected future profit indicators in comparison with companies in the subcategory. Tolerable, 0 points. The company's value to revenue ratio is 0.5. The average for the subcategory is 0.4, which is 25% higher than the average for the subcategory. Evaluation of the exchange price to revenue ratio in comparison with indicators in the subcategory. Tolerable, 0 points. Revenue for the last 12 months was $59,040 million. Future revenue for the coming 12 months is tentatively expected to be $56,970 million. which is 4% less than at the current moment. An assessment of the predicted future sales volumes in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory. Tolerable, 0 points. If you are interested in our analytics, then we ask you to subscribe to our channel and click on the bell. The margin is 8.5%, with an average for the subcategory of 3.5%. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 4.9%. Marginality assessment in comparison with indicators in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. The company's share by number of employees in the subcategory is 18.15%. This is 39% less than the share of market capitalization. And this fact reflects the discrepancy between the market value of the company Delta Airlines, Inc., rather towards revaluation. The amount of capital per company employee is $290,000. Whereas in the subcategory there are $209,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 38.8%. Estimation of the amount of capital per employee in comparison with the indicators of subcategory companies. Tolerable, 0 points. The amount of profit per company employee is $50,100. With the average for the subcategory, $16,700. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 199%. Estimation of profit per each employee of the company in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. The company's revenue per employee is $590,000. By subcategory, $472,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 25%. Estimation of the share of revenue per individual employee in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. Shares short corresponded to 4.1%, with an average for the subcategory of 8.1%. This is an indicator of a possible short squeeze. Technical indicator RSI, 14, shows a level of 31% for the company Delta Airlines, Inc. Whereas in the subcategory this level is 47%. Potentially, securities of the subcategory are rated higher than those of Delta Airlines, Inc. DAL. Comparing the dynamics of the company's share price Delta Airlines, Inc., DAL, and subcategory companies. We can see that over 12 months the company's shares Delta Airlines, Inc., DAL, showed a change of -7.5%. Against the price dynamics for the subcategory -29.5%. This clearly does not indicate anything, but we must take note of this fact. Overall result, 0.5 out of 10 points. The average result for the subcategory is -0.4 points. If you look broadly, within the entire US market in general, we can see that the average score for the entire stock market as a whole is 0.4 points. Against the score of 0.5 points from Delta Airlines, Inc., DAL. Let's look at the table of orders. It is available to you. A link to it is in the pinned comment. The order table contains all decisions made by the information and reference system Guru.Markets. Access to the order table is free and open. Link in pinned comment. As a result of the company analysis Delta Airlines, Inc. Information and reference system for stock valuation Guru.Markets, the decision was made. Do not open an order due to Delta Airlines, Inc. DAL, overvalued subcategory company. Thank you all for watching this video and for using the information system from Guru.Markets. You all truly are the coolest crowd in the entire world.